trying to be the savior. But he's brought down to just 2 HP, and in the 1-on-3, the real issue here is Urcast on this flank round. Look at it coming from the apartments. JKS just hung out to dry here. Might have to throw in the towel. No one from Grayhound giving anything up. But just as I say it, JKS a third. They will put him to bed. Gets a little bit worrying there, but ultimately 2 HP in a dream is not enough for JKS. That will be Grayhound moving up 4-2.
And what a recovery from Grayhound, who didn't have guns on 2 of their players there, but it didn't seem to be a problem at all. Malta finds a couple with a pistol. Dick Stacey, same story. And that was a really nice try from JKS. He's definitely looking good, but not good enough, at least for that round. Still no AWP up on the Renegades, though. Their money isn't quite built yet. And Sterling, we've not seen him actually challenge too much with this AWP. I think he's not even gotten a kill with it yet, so I was going to say this could be the round for it, but Renegades are putting early pressure on the B site while Sterling sits on long.
This is going to be where you're looking at Sterling to find the most impact, though, and you're bang on. I don't think it's through lack of trying with the orb, but that's fine. You're right. He's only graced our scoreboard with orgs and USPs. Renegade's going to be setting up for the A plate. At least that's how it looks right now, leaving Azza and Liaz down at Banana. Plenty of utility between them to try and sell this fake and make something happen. Smoke falls over at long, and that does send Sterling from this position off the angle. And yeah, the bomb has headed back toward Banana. It's Jacob and JKS trying to sell this. There's still plenty of utility on the 2 players inside of this bomb site, though. Dick Stacey and Urcast both with Molotovs. Keep your eye on that. As this clock ticks down and the play looks to come in, all it takes is for them to drop both their mollies, and this round is all said and done. There should be no means of getting back into this for Renegades. They hear that first Molotov go down. They're going to wait for it. They're going to wait. And that could be their undoing, because now Urcast lines up his. You have to go running through that. You've got no choice, Renegades. Time ticking too low. Urcast in with 2. Gratisfaction just able to get by. Will punch the numbers in with seconds to spare. And now it falls to Gratisfaction and JKS. In this 2-on-3, both playing over in dark. Oh, that's never good. Here, the nade connects. They know there's at least 1 man here. As they find Grat, they're not ready for JKS, but Malta is there, able to pick him up, gets the trade. Defuse will come through, and Grayhound a 5th round here on their CT side.
Yeah, great delay play there on Banana with the Molotovs. I mean, just saving the utility for so long. Even those smokes down, you know, hit at the 40-second mark for Grayhound. Very much ready for that push, even though they didn't have the gamble stack. They only had 2 players on the bomb site, and Urcast, he goes above and beyond. If he's going to step up to the same level that we saw him yesterday, then that is a terrifying prospect for the Renegades, who are now on pistols, Harry. That money has been broken early on into this game. Remember, this is Renegades map pick. 5-2. Nice nade as well. Grat's going to get put down to 50. Dexter with the early rotate off of B as well. He's not used his smoke, but no need here with Renegades not putting pressure on immediately. Instead, it's towards the apartments and middle that Renegades look to progress. Grayhound, they want some of this map control as well. They've pushed 2 players down this Banana. Urcast's going to be spamming through. He's got the support of Dick Stacey as well. The issue is no utility left on that B site. Makes it very susceptible to a rush here from Renegades, who have flashbangs to force these guys back up top Banana. But they will look for a pick before that. So flash to middle, forces Sterling back. Lucky he retreats, because Azza ready with that Deeg. Sterling on a new position, but again, with no smokes, he's going to have such an easy line of sight to push forward from, but oh, another flashbang landing well. He gets caught on the corner. Azza going to be able to take him down, but they line up for Urcast. 3 more from him. saving this. It was only an eco for Renegades, but with that orb getting picked up, it very much could have gotten out of control. These flashbangs are so good. And JKS, he's going to find the dig behind it. Urcast looking for the ace, and JKS denies it. Guns dropped left, right. And 30 seconds left. This is definitely winnable. We've seen this man already off to a very strong start, and he might have a strong finish as well.
There's a reason they call this man Savage a 1v1 now. JKS back to Dick Stacey. Just misses him, doesn't spot that he's already creeped on down. And JKS, well, he does get to look Dick in the eye before he goes down. That's about it. Defuse will be found. The AWP carried forward. Dick Stacey holding his own in the one-on-one. And Grayhound a 6th round to their name here over on this CT side. JKS, some flashes of brilliance in these rounds.
Such a valiant attempt. I mean, he's 12-7 right now, despite his team being so far behind. And Jacob, one of the players who we really have relied on for the Renegades for a while, he's 1-8. So a slow start for some of these players on the Renegades. JKS alone might not be enough to carry them through it. Another tactical pause from Renegades. If we remember back to that game on Train versus Vici yesterday, they called all 4 tactical pauses within 10 rounds. It wasn't a problem. They did 16-7 the game, so it was okay. But, you know, you don't want to get ahead of yourselves. You're 8 rounds in, you're 2 pauses deep. You need some of them for the second half, especially with Grayhound already leading by a good margin.
I mean, one of the reasons this is so exciting to me is it really does show that, you know, change is inevitable, right? Renegade's always been, and also always had players in it that have been the faces of Aussie CS, right? But even now, you look at this Renegades roster and you see the new bloods rising up and into the ranks in the form of Liaz and Gratisfaction. And Grayhound, this is a team of, you know, relatively much less experienced players on that same level. Azza able to open things up in this round. That's Sterling to hit the deck. Urcast now looking to rotate in. I just love the clash of new and the old. And there's Urcast feeling bold. 4-on-4 secured, and the top of Banana taken back. Grayhound re-aggressing over here. And I love seeing that from them. Urcast even retrieving that AWP. If he peeks down Banana now, he'll see no one there. Dick Stacey, you can see on the back of the information gain, starts this rotation round towards the A bomb site. He's going to get there just in the nick of time. At least that's how it looks right now.
The issue is they don't have long, so Dick Stacey's got to focus on the potential of a CT wrap from Renegades. He doesn't know if they're behind the enemies. Now Grayhound, they're behind the enemies because they've pushed apartments. Now Dexter spraying away, dropping the bomb immediately. That will buy time for these CTs to come into position. Dick Stacey doing exactly that. Liaz has to grab the bomb, and he gets the kill behind it as well. So Plant can come through for Renegades, but Malta is also here in the house. Another kill. Jaken catches Dick Stacey on the edge of the smoke, but Malta is not letting up, and that Molotov is going to force Liaz out into the hands of him. 3 kills there from Malta. Great round from him and Dexter to push into the apartments, and that's such a good call. They're in a 4-on-5, or 4-on-4 rather. They've got no info. They've not got CT. Push apps. All it does is you know, get behind Renegades, and they just didn't expect that.
And this CT side from Grayhound has looked damn near flawless. Aside from a few big individual moments, on the side of Renegades, everything really has been coming up Grayhound, at least right now. He down onto Jacob early on in second mid, doesn't find too much damage, but now he's already aware that there could be a player up in the apartments. This slows down the initial play from Renegades. Not going to be too much of an issue.
I mean, the exception of that round, apartments has always been Renegades. They've never had any problem getting in or out of it. Setting up for these A plays, running through the halls, so instilling a bit of fear, Grayhound are. Fast mid push here in Dexter. Ooh, he might catch a free kill, but the teammate is going to be a trade there, not even a trade.
Diamond beat. Y el high.
Yo me enamoré